Hey man, so you felt again, huh? Yeah, I can see you over there, laying on the floor, so scared to get back up. You don't know what your next move is. You're in a race and all the other contestants just ran right past you. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Now you're in last place, dead last. And I know what you're thinking. So I've been there before. You're thinking, how am I ever going to catch back up? Well, guess what? I want you to know something. You know, it's from I have a little passage for you, a little quote. You know, and it says, if you can't fly, then run. And if you can't run, then you have to walk. And if you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving forward. You cannot be stagnant in where you failed at. You cannot be stagnant where you tripped at. You cannot let minor inconveniences restrict you, or even major conveniences restrict you from moving forward. So keep going, man. I believe in you. Catch up to him.
I have a question for you. Are you doing this work to facilitate growth or to become famous? Which is more important, getting or letting go? The question of today is, what do you do once you've given it everything that you can? Every ounce of energy, effort is just at a maximum 100%. You've given everything, your time, I can't even think of another word else to say. You've just given everything that you can. You put it all on the line. Like, what more can you do? And it seems like you're at a crossroads between, like, nothing will ever change. What do you do then? How do you proceed? That's all for now.
You know what really grinds? Ooh, what is this going on right here? Okay. You know what really grinds my gears right now? People who park over the line into another person's parking spot who could potentially park there. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Then they have the audacity to look out to make sure that they're in the parking spot. And, well, basically in both parking spots, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, bro, honestly, bro, just stay in your spot. Just stay in your spot. That's all you gotta do. Just stay in your spot. So there's this idea about not giving up and holding yourself accountable. Never giving up It's a hard act to follow because what does never giving up actually look like? Have you ever seen somebody, like in your personal life, just not give up at a task or anything? And, how do you even follow up with that? Like, what do you do? How can you practice a standard or a rule if you don't know what it looks like or what to do? Now, taking accountability of everything, or accountability to yourself, that's a whole different sort of thing, kind of. Because it's like, what happens when you don't follow up with a goal that you are pursuing? Saying, yes, it's me, I did it. It's my fault. I sort of lost my train of thought right there, I ain't gonna lie. But, yeah, I'm gonna just leave it right there. Okay, so back to the never giving up type of ideal or rule. Let's just call it a rule. Like, to how extensively can you like follow never giving up? Because if you apply never giving up and you want to create a consistency within it, in my process of thinking, it's like you gotta have some sort of setbacks, because some things you have to not pursue when certain variables are in play. So, like, what can you apply the never giving up mentality to? Or rule? It's kind of like when you were in school and they were talking about solving for X. Or plugging in different types of equations for different problems. Maybe I just found the answer to my problem in saying that. Interesting. Forget never giving up. How about I don't stop trying to be better every day? I think that's an ideal I can better focus on.